That was Snub Loco coming in next to finish off the show. Cali2Arizi. I think I'm saying that right. They're going to get me right and correct me. Come on in, fellas. We've got some chicken wings for everybody. One of the benefits here of broadcasting at LMG, home of Wayne King, the mighty Wayne King. One of, if not the best, chicken wing in the city of Phoenix. If you're in Phoenix, they deal with Grubhub. You get them delivered. Come on in and have a seat, guys. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. When you're in Glendale, don't forget to stop by Wayne King for these great wings every single day. He's got a great service. Y'all can slide up. We'll get that mic in. How you doing, sirs? Who am I talking to tonight? Introduce yourselves, please.
Rob Digah.
My name's Yeska motherfucking Lotes.
Okay, Rob
Digah.
Rob Digah, Yeska motherfucking Lotes, and y'all are Cali2Arizi. Am I saying that right? I've been practicing all night.
I've been yelling at him.
Yeah, she's been yelling at me. She's been trying. Y'all guys go ahead and speak out. Don't be scared to shout out. We got a quiet background. Enjoy your chicken in silence as we try to do a show. Now, the whole purpose of the show is I'm only 3 or 4 years in Arizona, so I'm new to the culture. I'm new to everything. Treat me like a dumb idiot and fill me in. Where does this group start? Cali2Arizi. You guys from Phoenix?
I was born in Phoenix, yeah. I was raised in Chandler.
Okay, Chandler. I appreciate that. I'm familiar. I used to live in Mesa right next to Chandler.
I'm from California, Salinas.
Okay.
I've been out here in Mesa, Chandler since 2009.
Okay. You've been out here a good while.
Doing this since 2015. Started getting this business going.
Okay. Well, I see that's where the Cali2Arizi comes from.
Arizona.
Cali2Arizona, right? And did you the Arizi part? Is that just to trick white people? Part of me, Rob. Is that because it's very hard? I've got it now, but at first. It's a little hard to pronounce,
Yes.
And that's very timely. That's what the young kids do, Takashi and all these artists have these weird hard to pronounce names. I think it clarifies very early, like, who your fans are. Because your fans, the people that are aware of you, know how to say your name. And the people that are new to you, obviously don't know how to say your name. So it's very clear. How long have you guys been recording together?
We've been homies for quite a few years. I was signed 2019.
Okay. You were signed.
I was signed with Cali2Arizi 2019.
Okay.
Before that, I did a lot of like hype man stuff. I was always there introducing them at the shows.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
We've always kind of had a relationship. So.
Are there other people in the group, and y'all are the main spokesman, or is it just you two guys?
We got a couple more artists that are signed with us. I mean, this is like the main artist right here.
Okay.
But we got JJ Lotes, we got E Lotes, we got Cuzzle the Mac.
Okay.
We have a couple more artists out in California.
Awesome.
The homie Bug,
Okay.
But right.
This is the main. I got you. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Help me figure it out. How long? Who are your guys' inspiration in rap, in hip hop? Your first. Who do you think made you want to do this in a serious manner?
My first go-to is Tupac.
Okay, that's a good go-to.
Absolutely. I always have a problem with rap that doesn't have a message to it. Tupac always had a message in his rap. It might not have always been positive, but it was always there. And that's definitely where I try to go with my lyrics. I always try to make sure that there's an underlying message there, whether it be positive or negative. It's there. It's telling a story. It's telling how I'm feeling, emotions, everything that I'm going through, everything that's going through my mind. I just try to put it on paper.
Okay.
Instead of cars and jewelry and money and stuff like
Understood.
that. Try to keep it more humble.
Understood. Well, I appreciate that. Tupac is a great influence. For that, and and I think it's obvious that that's how you make timeless music, when you have content, and it's not just about wordplay or putting words together. We all love people that put together words in a clever manner. That's a part of it, but I think content lasts longer. How long? You said you got signed in 2019.
Right.
Okay. How has it been signing with Cali2Arizi?
Well, it definitely opened my world You know what I mean? As to meeting and networking with new artists, getting out there and performing live in various cities. People know my name a lot more than they did back then, you know.
Okay.
All around, it's been fun. It's been a great experience.
That's
I've
great.
had a good time.
That's cool. That's cool. Now, you represent with the somewhat of a biker stilo. Is that on purpose? Do you ride a motorcycle?
I have ridden
That's
motorcycles.
good. That's
My
good.
family actually comes from a long line of bikers. My uncle was a big biker.
Okay.
My dad was a big biker.
Motorcycle club, I should say. Gentleman of a motorcycle club.
I am not in a motorcycle club.
Right.
No.
But your family comes from that.
My family rides bikes, and they're.
Okay.
I'll just leave it at that.
I won't press you on that. I don't want to go further. My wife and I were a big fan of the show about the motorcycle club community, and I don't want to press any further. Respect to your family and their endeavors. I was just mentioning it because you have an interesting look. It's, you know, the motorcycle club, the biker look is not so familiar in hip hop.
Right.
And I think it helps you stand out. I appreciate that.
Right. Thank you.
And obviously, between you and the last gentleman, Aquarius, loop earrings are back. Is that correct? The loop earrings are back.
You know what?
You got a lot of loops. You like it loopy.
Yeah, definitely. I got a lot of piercings. I got my ears gauged, and
That's a thing, right? Okay. You go big. All right. Cool. You got the tats. You got the piercings. You got a whole look going on. It's a wonderful thing. I see you guys have got your brand. You've got some merch there. I see underneath the vest.
Yeah.
You've got a logo. What is your next move or motivation? What is next to get Cali2Arizi to the next step? What do you think? What's going on? What are y'all involved with?
Well, we're always making new music, and that's always the big thing. Is just to get some music out there that we can get a connection from people, you know, emotionally or however. You know, as long as somebody can get something out of it, that's pretty much what my goal is.
When was the last thing we dropped? Single, project? What was the last thing we dropped?
I just dropped a music video a few weeks ago, not even that long ago.
Okay, so YouTube?
It is on YouTube.
What's the name so we can go find it?
It's called Wasted Air by,
Okay.
by of course, me, Rob Digah, and it's
Okay.
not hip-hop.
Okay, that's cool.
It's acoustic, just me and an acoustic guitar singing. And,
All right, that's live. Hey,
yeah.
and you know, it depends on how you do it. That could be hip hop. Because shout out to Everlast or Whitey
Right,
Ford.
absolutely,
You know, it sounds like you're kind of a Whitey Ford direction. And shout out to Strife. I think I got his name correctly. He's another white gentleman that, you know, takes on hip hop from a different angle.
Right.
You know, he might have some of the guitars in his music as well. So I appreciate that. You know, I come from a diverse background. My brother loved classic rock. I, of course, grew up in the 80s with 80s metal and rock, along with hip-hop. Rock and roll kind of went south in the 80s, and that's why a lot of us kids dove into hip-hop, you know what I mean? But I appreciate that diversity in your music, and it's okay to pull out Whitey Ford has shown us it's definitely okay to pull out an acoustic guitar.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I appreciate that. And, you know, I know people at a live show will appreciate that. Because some people don't necessarily understand the live musical performance without drums and a guitar.
Right.
So I think a lot of times that helps bridge the gap and translate certain music to different crowds.
Absolutely.
Rob Digah, you have quite a cold stare. I hope we're making friends and you appreciate the interview. Because I'm worried that although you seem to be one of the milder interviewees tonight, I feel like Rob Digah might have blood on his hands somewhere in his life. Or either you're incredibly nice. I can't figure out. You're either a serial killer or an incredibly nice guy. So hopefully over the course of this interview, we'll figure it out. I'm a little scared of your stare. That's all I'm going to say.
I was just trying to keep eye contact.
I got you. It's weird. I got the glasses on. I know it's tough. But, I'm a little scared right now, I must admit. Maybe it's all those days watching the show about the motorcycle gang. Jax, if you were. Jax was the guy on the show. Your show, your shirt, I'm very confused. Explain your T-shirt to me. I love good T-shirts, and I'm unfamiliar with what any of that means.
It's a Mexican singer, Chalino Sanchez.
Chalino Sanchez, okay. And that is like one of his album covers or something?
This is a picture, you know what I mean? You know, just pretty much just like a
promotional, like a merch shirt for him, Chalino. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't been on no album, but it's just...
Okay, it's different. He's in Tijuana. He's got agents around him. It's a different shirt. I appreciate that. I'm a big fan of T-shirts. My whole life, for whatever reason, I've been a big fan of T-shirts.
Got you know.
Yeah.
Keep it open.
Okay. So when you say you drop music, I'm still a little confused. Are you guys a group?
We are.
And do you rap? Do you make the music? What do you do?
I'm CEO of Cali2Arizi.
Okay, so you guys are a company as well as a group.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
Cali2Arizi is just a group.
That's more like the conglomerate.
Yeah.
Of a lot of different groups involved. So you're more the business side.
Yeah. I engineer music.
Okay.
The music that we got. I engineer it.
Okay.
I rap. I do my
player coach. You run some business and you do some artistry as well.
Exactly.
Okay.
You gotta know the game.